A green spider caught her attention, and she pressed her face close to its back and wondered at the odd shade of its man-sized web. Paige lifted her hand and reached to pet the insect's back. "Good day, small creature. So lovely to see you."
"Halt! When they are that shade of green, it means they are filled with poison."
Paige blinked as the loud voice boomed over her forest playground. She pulled her hand away from the web, despite the fact she wanted to touch the spider's fascinating back. How could something so wondrous and beautiful be filled with poison?
"Who are you? Come out from there. What are you doing in this part of the forest?"
Paige leaned around the spider's tree, touching the opposite side to peek at the person who spoke. Her hand caressed the rough bark, gripping it as she pressed her weight forward. She worked her fingers against the bark, liking the pressure against her tingling nerves. His voice was strange, accented in a way she had never heard. But what did that matter? She understood his words easily enough. Unnaturally shy, she watched him with wide eyes.
"Come out. I will not hurt you. I promise."
He gentled his voice and swung down from his mighty horse. She had never seen a creature so big and thick with muscles. The forester men were lean and tall, like the trees that filled her homeland. His horse was huge, too. Paige guessed it would have to be to carry such a man as this. He wore a loose shirt over tighter breeches. Boots laced up his calves over the pants. A sprinkling of hair exposed through the open laces of his shirt caught her attention, as did the puckering of a scar. Her eyes lifted to his hair, messed up and accented with bits of the forest. Bright ribbons caught her attention. They fluttered in the breeze like small flags. "Fairy," she whispered, realizing this must be what the flying pests looked like in their own world, all big and tall. She looked down at her arms. Was she little now? Would she grow wings? The ferryman lifted his hand to her, drawing her flighty attention back to him. A hint of dark black design showed on his wrist. His fingers curled, as if to order her gently from her hiding place. But nothing about this man appeared to be a fairy pest, beyond his ribboned hair. No, he looked big, muscled, strong, extraordinary, delectable.
"Fairy?"
he repeated, the words softer than the others.
"Are you new to my world, my lady?"
Paige nodded, entranced by his lips and the way they opened and closed each time he spoke. Even from the distance she could see the fine texture of their fullness. She wondered if he would let her touch them. Her fingers tapped lightly against the bark. The scent of nature became heady as her breathing deepened. His beckoning fingers stopped moving, and his hand dropped somewhat. Huskier than before, he asked,
"Did you come to Fallenrock through the fairy rings?"
"Fallenrock. What a curious name." Again she nodded. Heat churned inside her, melting her insides and causing her to shake. Every instinct told her she was safe, that he wouldn't hurt her, that she could go to him, that she should go to him. Go to him.
"I am Sir Aidan of Fallenrock. I promise you, no one will harm you here. You are most welcome, my lady. You are—"
Paige stepped from behind the tree and stood naked before him. Well, naked except for the gauze belt whose ends tickled her thighs when she moved. His words ended abruptly, dying on his still-parted lips, as his eyes swooped down and up, only to finally land on her breasts. The brown-green orbs lit with an inner magic. She could see it in the way the light reflected in the pools of his eyes. This proved it. He was a fairy after all,